everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so guess who I caught dancing in the nursery? Why, it's Nanny Freya Mr. Dibbs. I didn't know that they danced in the nursery, but I guess they're having a little bit of downtime because I have Tiffany Rose and little man Charlie with me today. And so they have a little bit of a break to get to know each other a little bit better. And what better way than to dance together? But they're not shirking their responsibilities because they do have their bottles on hand just in case the babies get fussy. And oh look, they also brought their puppies. And those two little beagle pups are Betsy and Buster. And then Nanny Freya brought her little kitten named Suki. And I must say right now that Nanny Freya was reborn by Carrie of Carrie's Little Cuties. And so next we have little man Charlie, and he's just kind of waiting in the wings because his twin sister Tiffany Rose is going to be wearing a gorgeous new outfit today. Well, it's not a new outfit, but I don't think I've ever put it on her before. And it was gifted to me by Jan Binkley, my very special shoe fairy. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're back on the changing table. Actually, we didn't leave the changing table, but we're back with a different view of the changing table. And I wanted to mention that Carrie of Carrie's Little Cuties also reborn little man Charlie, and she gifted him to me, and I just love him to bits. I love both of these. These are both Tink sculpts by Bonnie Brown, and they are very, very, very precious. So let me show you what I'm going to be changing our little Tiffany Rose into today. And this is a gorgeous dress that was gifted to Tiffany Rose by Jan Binkley, and she is my very special shoe fairy. And if you can see, the top part of the dress is crocheted, and then it has a gorgeous lace skirt, and then it came with these satin little bloomers. And you can see how pretty that's going to look because the lace is so full of laciness. And then it's got this real pretty blue flower at the waistline, or at the umpire waist is what that is, and then some satin ribbon. And it is short sleeves. And so what I thought I would do today is pair it up with a super cute little PREEMIE sweater. It's a white knit sweater. And then because of the fact that it has this real pretty blue bow, and it is winter here in West Virginia, I wanted to snuggle her up in this hat, this gorgeous little crocheted hat that was made by my very good friend Ruth Beck. She has made Tiffany Rose several items of clothing for her wardrobe. When I first got Tiffany Rose, I did not have any PREEMIE clothes, and Ruth was kind enough to volunteer just to make some things for her. And so I really love this cap. It's got a white satin bow here as well. And I just thought it would suit the dress very well because the top part of the dress is crocheted. And then these booties that she made to match the hat. And they have these little satin flowers on them. And the satin flowers have a tiny little pearl right in the middle. So I'm excited to put this outfit on Tiffany Rose. I always want to put a hat on her, especially during the winter time, because she is my little baldy baby. That's the way I got her. I got her on eBay quite a while ago, and at first when I got her I thought that I was going to want to get her rooted, but I'll show you in just a minute why I didn't. And this is her toy, and this toy was specially made by my friend Ruth Beck as well. And this is Tiffany Rose's special lovey toy that she keeps with her whenever she's in her little bed. Isn't that cute, little kitty cat? So that's super, super cute. So I'm going to put it over here. Maybe little man Charlie can hold it for a minute. Yeah, keep him cuddled up over here. Okay, I think, yeah, that was all that I was going to put on Tiffany Rose today. So, but I wanted to tell you guys about an experience that I had, that it was a learning experience for me, and it has to do with returning items that I've purchased from Amazon, returning them to Amazon. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that, and maybe it would help any of you in the future of returning things. And by the way, this is a pacifier clip that was gifted to Tiffany Rose as well, by Suzanne's Babies, and it's got this little pink crystal pacifier. Isn't that adorable? It's got a pretty bow. I love that. The pacifier didn't come with it, but it came with some little booties. So, oh, and these booties were also made by Ruth. Ruth made Tiffany Rose a whole lot of booties. Look at these ones. They have the pretty little rose trim all the way around. I like the way that Ruth, she always fancies up the things that she makes by, adding little bits and pieces like that. That is really, really pretty, and it's very appropriate because it is, after all, for Tiffany Rose. So anyway, you guys, what happened was, I've been experimenting with sizes with my newest toddler named Liam, and you've seen him a few times on my channel now. Anyway, it's been kind of a little bit frustrating for me because I haven't figured out exactly what sizes suit him in what brand. And so anyway, I purchased quite a few things for him that I've had to return, and so I looked up on Amazon to see how to return items, and it looks pretty easy. And I've never returned anything to Amazon before because, I've always gotten the right things and the right sizes and stuff. But like I said, Liam has been quite an experiment with sizes. But before I get started, I wanted to show you the reason that I didn't want this little girl rooted is because the veining in her head, is so realistic. She just looks like, I don't know how that person the artist knew how to do that, but I just decided to keep her as my little baldy baby. So the way that I read the Amazon instructions was well, first of all, you contact Amazon online, and you say that you want to do a return on an item, and then they you set up your return, and then they send a UPS driver out with a label, and then and the way that I read it, you put the label on the package, you get the package ready, you put the label on the package, and you return it the next day. Or you put it out on the porch the next day, and then the UPS driver will come and pick it up. Well, I tried that, and that didn't work. And it was, I think it was last night. Yes, it was. It was last night that I called UPS because I didn't see, the UPS driver didn't come. And so I called UPS, and they said that there were no packages on the porch for the UPS driver to pick up. And yesterday. So what happened was, the way that I read the instructions was that I was supposed to do everything one day, and then UPS driver, whoops, just dropped little man Charlie's elephant. And then the UPS driver would pick things up the next day. That's the way that I read the instructions. It's the way that I understood the instructions on Amazon. But that's not how it works. After calling Amazon, what they said was the way that it works is the UPS driver, you know, once you get your return processed with Amazon, the UPS driver comes to your house, and you leave the package and the label on the porch, and then you leave your package on the porch. He brings the label, and then he places the label on the package, and then, you know, takes it with him, and he's on his way, and that's how the return is done. So anyway, so yesterday morning I spent, you know, quite a couple hours putting everything together, making sure everything was right, and, you know, put everything out on the porch last night, and no UPS driver. And so anyway, so yeah, I called him, and I found out that, you know, that I didn't do it the right way. But like I said, it was the first time I ever returned anything, and I thought the way to do it was, you know, they pick up the next day, but that's not how it works. So, so anyway, for those of you who do shop with Amazon, yeah, that's how you do it. You have to have your package all ready, and then the UPS driver will pick it up, drop off, or he'll bring the label, and he'll put it on your package for you, and then he'll take it with him. And you're supposed to be there when he gets there, like especially if you have more than one package, and you know, he has to match the tracking number with the item in the package. So anyways, I'll know for next time that that's how it works out. But it was kind of frustrating because I was, you know, I was all ready to, I thought, oh, I got it all out of the way, I got so much done today, but nope. So, oh, I know what else happened. So then what happened was, the night, last night when I called them and found out that my box wasn't going to be picked up, I had to, it was in, you know, after dinner, and it was dark, and it was snowing, and it was icy and cold, and so I had to walk all the way from, you know, to the farmhouse, just to put the box back in the house, back in the farmhouse, you know, because I didn't want it sitting out there all night. It's just the weather is just not good, you know. So, oops, I dropped a booty. There it is. So anyway, it was such a simple task turned into such a hassle, and it was just because I didn't get it. But I will get it next time. I'll definitely understand it next time. So, anyway, you guys, what do you think? Isn't this pretty? Look at how pretty that satin, those little satin bloomers look underneath the dress. Wow. That is so, so pretty. I love that look. And the sweater looks fine. And the hat looks adorable. See, it matches the bow, or the little flower. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Ruth made it to where this little tie up here, it cinches in whenever you, it's woven in and out of the front of the hat, so whenever you want to tie it, you just pull it and cinch it in, and there it goes, and it fits her head perfectly. So there she is, you guys. Little Tiffany Rose. She is so, so cute. I love both of these little guys. So yeah, there she is. She's tiny. She's a tiny little thing. So, but anyway, everyone, just wanted to stop in again today and, you know, chat a little bit and show my babies and show my manor elves to you and let you know that everybody's doing okay in the nursery. So, anyway, I hope you all are having a great weekend, and thanks so much for visiting. And until we meet again, bye-bye.